Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello! Hi and welcome. Oops. Hello all! Hi and welcome. It is Thursday night. Um, it has been a rather fun day. The temperatures outside have been lovely up until the sunset, and now they're cold again. But until then, it was lovely. So we had a beautiful day outside playing, which was phenomenal. Um, and that's about all that happened because it's been a very uneventful day, which I like. I like uneventful days. They're nice. I don't get a lot of them. I have kind of a crazy life. Um, so calm, relatively peaceful days are great. And it was a calm, relatively peaceful day right up until just before the girls were getting ready to go to bed, when we were sitting down reading and playing puzzles, and my youngest daughter got her foot underneath the rocker, and my eldest daughter rocked forward, and screaming ensued. Now, my youngest daughter is fine. No damage. Once the leg was out from underneath the rocker and given a kiss from mommy, she popped up and started running around. So she's fine. But yeah, we decided that we were going to do a bedtime at 7 sharp, which is not something we normally do. It's normally 7:30 or 8 o'clock. No, 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 no. We are like, nope, bedtime now. Um, so, hi, Will. The girls have already been asleep for a couple hours at this point, which is highly unusual. Normally, I'm getting them to bed around 8. They fall asleep around 8:45, and I run down here and set everything up, which is why it doesn't start till 9:30. But yeah, we're ahead of the game today. Shock and surprise. So today is Genshin Impact, and what most people do in Genshin Impact are going to be doing is the newest portion of Mondstadt, because a new portion of Mondstadt just opened up. But we're not there yet. We could go to the new portion of Mondstadt, but we're going to be missing a lot, and our characters aren't going to have the gear and everything necessary to survive. So, we're not going to the new portions of Mondstadt. If that's what you're looking for, this isn't the stream for you. We are instead headed into Inazuma again to pick up some of the old quests that we left behind to take on the chasm. Specifically, Tales of Tatsura, which is the uh, reactor in the middle of Inazuma that was going haywire. And, hold on a second. Through the mists. If we get through Tales of Tatsura, or at least get to the next portion of the Tales of Tatsura where we have to wait another day, we're going to head to Through the Mists, which is that island that was covered in fog that is inhabited by strange people and a young boy and a musical instrument that goes poof when you try to take it away from the island. So, that's today's goals. I hope I gave a good enough summary for you guys, because that's where we're headed. And it's been a long while since we were last there. And actually, first things first, there's a Seelie over there. So that's the first thing I'm taking care of, is this Seelie. Then we'll go take care of Tartara Tales. Tatara. Tatara. Ooh. Thank you, Granny. Yeah, my sneezes are something of legend. Back when I worked in an office complex, I could swear I could hear bless yous coming from the floor above and below me when I sneezed. It was somewhat embarrassing, actually. Where are we going, little Seelie? What the? I wish they knew what a straight line was. And they all lead to treasure.
Ooh, wonderful.
Some lead to more treasure, some lead to less treasure, some lead to entire quests. I've ended up with entire quest chains from Sealies before. Alright. So we're headed all the way over here. To Tatarasuna. I don't think I can get that one yet. Pretty sure that reactor is still causing problems. Finally, at long last, it is done. Fortunately, I remember these specifications. So we're gonna purify the Tatsuragami energy then? Well, as much as I would love to get in there and wrap this up, we must not act so rashly when faced with the Tatsuragami. Moreover, some of the required materials I simply could not find, so I had to make do with some last-minute substitutions, the result being that the reliability of this device is somewhat... well, let me just say that in some circumstances it may not achieve the desired efficacy. It can be used normally just fine, yes, but I doubt that it can withstand any accidents. The slightest jolt will likely knock some components out of place. As such, we still require a little more preparation before we can put our new friend here to work. I'd like you to go near the Mikage furnace and record some data for me. Consider it done. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for you here. More data gathering? Dude! Can't we just put sensors in there and... I don't know. Run lines so that we can get the data remotely? Oh, I need a... There it is. Oh my god!
You can't run! That all you got?
Ah! Nope, run away. Best thing for me to do is just run away. Except... No, stop! Ah!
Oh, that's going back in the wash.
Seriously? Oh, it's up there. I gotta get... Let's start over. And revive Noelle. And if we find a cook fire, I should take some time to cook. Actually. Is there a cook fire around here somewhere? Not easily spotted. Okay. these is that one over there, and one of them is that one over there. I guess what I should have done was made a bottle against electricity before I came over here. Not that I didn't think it had done much good. What's the point of this thing? Ah, and I am in need of... Oh, come on. That's nice and all, but...
Let me try my flair.
Steady as stone.
This is incredibly annoying. Oh my god, that thing does not last very long!
Push your luck.
Are you kidding me?
Catch the wind. Cool it. This will do.
Hey, Ayana! You have student days tomorrow? Oh, enjoy.
I'm ready.
I'll catch up.
Oh,
Freeze.
I don't know that I can do this. Hey. I need to go find an alchemy stall. And someplace to cook. And somewhere to buy food. This is going to require a multi-prong attack. Groceries! I own 73. I own 66. Purchase. Oh no, I don't need any more because I got 116, 110, 106. Wheat could probably use some more of. Rice, I can use any at all. Yeah, enjoy the student days at fair. They were always interesting. Bacon. Thank you. And sausage. radishes. Yes, I'm buying a ton of ingredients because I plan on doing a ton of cooking. I want all of these that I can craft. Hopefully that will help. We'll find out. I actually don't know. I have never tried. Okay, so they don't have anything for sale? A festive drum. Sure. I'll add it to my collection. Aw, look at the kitty! Where's the
What's the hurry?
place that's got the cook shed to the side of it? There's the onsen. I just need somewhere to cook food, please. Oh, it's further down the hill. That's why. Opposite direction. I'll get it figured out, I promise. Ah! That'll do. Alright. I can cook 2 of these. Nope, 1 of these. I'll have enough lettuce for 2. Lotus for 2. That's a pity. Taiyaki. I do question some of the cooking within Tibet. This actually looks like one of the better recipes, being Sansetia's milk, flour, and sugar. I mean, if you added eggs, you've... Oh, I don't have sugar? Seriously? And then there's so many things that are made from the milk. You just really need as much milk as you can get. Tricolored dango. This is a new recipe. But it works well. Well, the item works well in game. It looks like it's milk, rice flour, lilies, and cherry blossoms. Electrified cherry blossoms, no less. Not just regular cherry blossoms. That would be boring. Gonna add some attack damage. Because I plan on leveling up my attack and defense while I'm there, because otherwise there's no way I'm taking them out. And actually, I really need to go see if I can level up the Sacred Sakura. Because right now, I think my biggest problem is that my Dendrogram is just really not strong enough to handle this. My other option is to spend hours leveling up the Dendrogram. Which I guess is absolutely necessary if we're ever going to 100% this place, but hadn't planned on doing it tonight. Once I cook these enough time, they do actually can be cooked automatically. I just haven't done a lot of cooking. I know that there's some people who think it's an absolute waste, but I have found that relying upon cooking makes this game a lot easier. Like, this mechanic does actually make things significantly easier if you use it right. The problem is there's not really a lot of manuals on it, so you gotta figure out how to do it yourself. Alright. Nothing else is worth cooking. Let's claim this stuff, see if we get anything else interesting to cook. Ooh, an omelet, but I don't need... the abilities given by the omelet. That is not... Berry Mizu Manju. Ooh. Can only make one, but sure. Alright. Please, oh please, oh please, let me be able to level up my Dendrogram. Please. I guess I could have just looked in my bag before we did this, but we're here. Oh, good. When's the next time? I gotta get it to level 8 for the next time increase. That is... less than helpful. Alright. Such is on that. Hopefully it will be enough. Then we're going to stop by the Statue of the Seven and heal everybody, because the statues can actually heal. Where's the statue? Where's the statue? There's the statue. There we go. Everybody's healed. That's nice. First things first. Attack. And defense. And one of these.
Fall before me. This moment will be frozen in time.
There we go. This is going significantly better. Like I said, if you use the tools right.
Cool it.
Come a little closer.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, I must leave no stone unturned.
That hurt.
One strike will suffice. Freeze.
Windblade.
Oof.
Dodge this.
Hey, let's spark things up. Steady as stone.
Cool it.
There we go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That worked. That worked. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes I'm a genius.
Frostbite.
Doesn't happen often, but occasionally. Oh. Then things like that happen. And I regret my life choices.
Leave it all to
Or at
me.
least my character choices.
Fall before me. Taste my blade.
As a dutiful maid would. I can patch myself up. Steady as stone.
Cut down. Like this.
No, where's the... There. I'm supposed to take a picture? Alright. I don't think that did it. Well, I've taken out the bad guys, so we'll go heal ourselves. Take a dendrogram back there. Oh no, it looks like it might have registered it. It did register it. Yay. That makes me happy. That makes things a lot easier. I was afraid it hadn't registered it. That really would have been bad.
What's one more?
Oh. Oh, hey, look! Found one of the things I was looking for. Why are these guys everywhere? Son of a biscuit!
Let me try my blade.
Right. Nope, that didn't count it. There we go. Got it. Yay! A somewhat clear image. Thank you for that commentary on my photography skills. So, have you scouted the situation out? That I have. Let's give him the 2 pictures. Great, let me see. We're in luck, it seems. The Mikage furnace is quite stable, and the energy within is not yet oversaturated. At this level of concentration, my device will still hold out. Do we need to purify all that energy? If this device could do that, why would I have applied? Why, I would have applied for a patent long ago. But our fine friend here can only decrease the energy level in a localized area. However, the reason for the deactivation of the Mikage furnace and the failure of even its auto restart program is the high saturation of Tatarigami energy. As long as we find the area with the highest concentration and purify it, we should be able to restart the core. At that point, the Mikage furnace should restart. Beyond that point, any further issues will not be our concern. Your optimism is refreshing. That's the plan. But before we execute it, I still have a few final preparations to make. Really? Longest. This quest takes days and days and days of real time. Because it's not like I can just wait 8 hours in-game. Or turn the clock 8 hours in-game. No, I actually have to wait till tomorrow. I am glad that these kind of quests have decreased. Because
Let's get down to business.
they just are incredibly...
Let's come a little closer. Prepare to be blown away.
My blade.
Oh. Oh yeah! We're dealing with wet people.
Dodge this.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, so sorry. How's this?
He actually landed frozen. That was hilarious. Oh, don't you just love this tableau? Lovely.
You've been a naughty boy.
Oof. That hurt.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
I saw... There.
Someone needs assistance.
Sneak, 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 sneak. Let's play a game of sneak. The goal is to not be found. gotta get everybody's levels up. Actually, that begs the question, what is everybody's levels at?
As a good knight should.
I don't know off the top of my head, and I really should.
This moment will be frozen in
Be gone!
No, give me back my lavender melon!
Windblade!
cool it.
Alright. Oh. I should probably open this, right? Waypoint unlocked!
Quite the find.
And there's the Seelie. Oh, this one is one of a collection of Seelie. Brilliant. I need 3 of them. This dude is guarding this viewpoint. Might as well take him out while we're here.
Dodge this.
Surrender and I'll be
Cool it.
I'll catch up.
Oof. Ha! Got you in the water.
Freeze.
Come a little closer.
Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Have I mentioned how much I just love the ability to freeze? Okay, now that is a pretty sweet image. There's a Seelie around here somewhere. Oh, and a random event, too. Looks like I've got to remove the pirates. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. How humiliating. Oh. To think I had to be rescued by Outlanders and was even reduced to being judged by them. Oh, so Mr. Samurai, are you alright? Well, he seems alright at least. I'm in your debt, Outlander. Also, you fought commendably. I'm the Traveler, pleased to meet you. Don't look down your nose at me, Outlander. Inaba... Just call me Kyozu. So, who are those people? I guess I took them out the last time I was here and I just don't remember. They're pirates. They have many strongholds around Nazushi Beach. Thugs, out of work, miners and fishermen, fugitives running from the Vision Hunt Decree, deserters from both sides of the war. Sometimes they gather into groups and degenerate into bandits and pirates. They try in vain to escape the control of Her Excellency. Whether you call them vagrants or Kyriagi, They're the lawless thugs. We had been suppressing them for a while until the rebels destroyed the ward on the island. The refugees from Tatarasuna and the mine fled in quick succession, and some of those rats scurried off to this place, swelling the ranks of those pirate gangs and making them more reckless. That group of pirates just now came from the cap in the south, and they had their eye on the cargo on board. Unfortunately for them, I ruined their plans. So this isn't your ship? This thing, it belonged to Sangonomiya rebels. I'm not sure myself. Either way, when I came, it was already deserted. So I stayed and lived in it like a hermit crab till now. Huh, it's been a long time since I spoke so much. How exhausting. If you don't mind, I will need your help with something. Once my wound has healed, I will surely return the favor I owe. I need you to help me clear out the nearby pirate camp that I mentioned earlier. That's the only way to stop them from coming back here and bothering me like a pack of stray dogs. I might even send the other pirate camps a message so they don't get any ideas. It'll also let me see what you can do. How about it? Sure. Why not? Huh. Seems you're fond of talking big. By the way, Outlander, don't get too conceited. Miss a step and you'll break your leg. Uh-huh. Sure. I am more interested. I will get to your pirate camp in a minute. There's the Sealy. Oh, I missed. This will get me up on board the top of the ship. And then I can get to the top of the mast. Oh! There's a Sealy there too? How many Sealy are in this area? A lot. The answer is a lot. I've also got a pirate camp to clean out. The pirate camp's the easy part. Almost there, Noelle. No! How am I supposed to get up there? There's nothing around here. Actually, I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I remember a character who's perfect for this. I just gotta switch him out. See, Lolly!
Leave me alone.
There we go. Just to make this slightly easier. Because that actually could have been done with a standard glider, but Here we go.
Get to work.
Dodge this.
Problem is she just does not have the power that I need behind her. Love Seat Lolly. Great for getting to high places, but mine
Cool it.
doesn't have the power I need to actually do
Come a little
anything.
Closer. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end them. Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
It's a pity this part of Inazuma doesn't have a lot of deep water.
Get to work.
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock.
My Seat Lolly's so delicate. Reinforcements! No! I don't want reinforcements!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Although I guess they are good cannon fodder.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Suffer the wrath of Eatley! Leave it all to me.
I know the dirt on the frame is supposed to be make things difficult, but honestly, I have never had a problem with it.
Cool it.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
It helps when there's so many bad guys that if you swing, you're gonna hit something.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Things become a lot easier if you can't actually miss.
Try not to enjoy this.
Is that all of them? Oh, good. Alright. There is, however, one more Seelie up here that I need to go get. There you are. Hiding away. Where you think no one's gonna notice, but we did. Because we do that. Because we've been playing this game long enough that we know where you hide. Was that how I was supposed to get up to the top of the mast? Was through those lights? Oops.
All in a day's work.
Alright. We're back on this island. Where we can't see anything and everything's covered in fog.
Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Leave it all to me.
Oh, these things are all level 70. Oh, and I forgot to change Seat Lolly. Oh, and you can't do that mid-battle. As much as I would like to.
Dodge this.
That is not a thing that can be done.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Laline, eat Papa, get him!
closer.
Hup, you.
Don't get frostbite.
Just them left.
Cool it.
There we go. Line that up
You're
correctly.
in for a little shock.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There we go.
Ooh, wonderful.
I think the only thing out here is the Wave Rider. Yeah. We can summon the Wave Rider! There we are. Have we gotten that taken care of? Oh, and there's chests out there too.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze.
Blitz.
Time to clean up.
Unfortunately, you can't yeet these mages into the water. Because they simply freeze it.
Distance.
Come a little closer.
Ah, get on the ice, get on the ice, get on the ice! There we go. That's one way to do it. Not necessarily the recommended way to do it, but it is in fact one way to do it. There we go. Is that all of them? No. There we go.
No pain, no gain.
Hold on a second. Before I forget, I gotta remove Seat Lolly.
I'll bring my seasonings.
There we go. Better chance of survival this way. Do not discount the importance of survival.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, so sorry.
I must leave no stone unturned. Out the frying pan, into the fire! I missed
Oh! That hurt.
Dodge this.
Don't be such a brute.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Freeze.
Steady as stone.
That was too close for comfort. There's the chest.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Leave it all to me.
That didn't bring it back to life? There, that's what I thought. Alright. Ooh! I got boar meat. Oh. Cool, but wasn't what I was planning on doing. I actually need to change that to the lens. Because that is a very strange little owl. Oh, that's only for the kitsune. I don't have the feather yet. Got it. Alright. So I can't do that yet. I will just have to remember its existence. Yeah, right.
Someone needs
Like I'm gonna
assistance.
remember that. Oh, I don't like you.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Get up, hit as a dutiful maid would.
Into the deep water with you. Woohoo!
Ooh, wonderful.
Ha! I got a burger out of cutting down that tree. Travel to Tsurumi Island. So we are halfway here.
I'll catch up.
We're on Tsurumi Island. Now we actually got to get to the point of Tsurumi Island that it's talking about. So far I've been playing on the parts that are completely and wholly
I'll catch up.
open and available and aren't covered in mist. That's not gonna last long. Although I don't think we're gonna get lost in the mist anymore. Yes. Ah! You can, in fact, get lost in the mist. Got it. I was wrong. It was wrong of me to hope. Hope is a terrible thing.
Let's spark things up a little.
Dodge this.
Healer. Take out the healer first. Always take out the healer
Come a little
first.
closer.
Bubba, get them! Steady as stone.
Multiple healers? Oh no, no, that's just not.
This moment will be frozen.
Incredibly unfair.
You're in for a little shock.
Alright. At least I got a treasure chest out of that.
Go to waste.
Alright. Kama said that we have to pass through that gate. Well, that's great. Oh good, it reopened. For a couple minutes anyway. But you'll last until we leave. Hey looky, it's the kid again. It's you, Traveler. And Paimon, too. You went missing earlier. I thought you'd ended up like all the others. Others, you say? That's right. I met other Outlanders before as well, but they all went missing. And they never came back. There was a man in green and another guy who called himself a detective. I wonder what's happened to all of them. Huh! Those people sure sound like Rold and Yuji, don't they? They're both fine. We met both of them just a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they'd gotten lost in the fog or gotten eaten by those monsters that look like dogs. Nah, that won't happen. They've got skills, you know. Well, sorta. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Ryu. We don't know where the Mashiro we found's gone either. The Mashiro? You should still have it on you, I think. I can feel its power on you. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say, when darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed a mysterious fog to defend Surumi Island, but the people within the fog could not see the sun, the moon, or the stars. I can't read this fast enough. Those people used to communicate their location to others through the fog to guide those who were lost. So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro? That's right. I can feel that same sort of power from you, I guess. Huh! Speaking of feathers, Paimon's reminded of something. Back on Amakumo Peak. Oh, that's right! That did happen! Huh! Looks like something's shining. That's pretty amazing. Yep! These feathers are the best kind of Mashiro in the around. That said, Paimon doesn't think this is what Miss Sumita's looking for. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of such Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it can even see the spirits of the dead. That's kind of hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway. She's very right. Seeing the dead is the least of our worries at this point. Let's try using it. Alright. Try using that feather of yours over here. Okay. Oh, and I'm in the middle of a fight, so I'm not going to be able to use it anyway. That's not the plan! Meanies.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Time to clean up.
Ha!
Leave it all to me.
Collateral damage. Just take out the Hilly Turtle Camp while I'm at it.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
What do you think, cutie?
Well, today is apparently going to be a day of gathering accomplishments, because that's several already. Paimon's getting nervous. It's not like time with Dusky Ming. Dusky Ming wasn't a bad girl. Huh, you're right. Paimon's sorry, Dusky Ming. Ah, it's Big Brother Kama. I wonder how he's doing now. Eh, Kama? What's up? I'll bury this here. This is where we met each other after all. I'll leave the Mashiro that I couldn't pass on to you then over here. If I wish to bid this, whatever this place is, farewell, I can't bring anything with me. That's what you told me before you left. So he left the island already. I hope he's doing alright. Well, today's the day of the ceremony, so we shouldn't dwell on unhappy things. I've made arrangements with Kapachsir. I wish I had a pronunciation guide for that one. But I'll go see her soon. Everyone's going to help me get ready, too. So I've got to go. Thanks for helping me out with the purchase. With your help, the ceremony is sure to go great this time. Ha! Of course! If you don't mind, could you help me look for Grandpa Mata at the ceremonial site? Even though our perch problem has been solved, there are other things we need help with. The ceremony is a very important event, after all. Lots of preparation needs to be done first. Huh, is that so? The last time we went to make an offering at the perch, he was gone. Gone? No, this is such an important ceremony. There's no way he'd leave it half done. I mean, it's nothing. In any case, please help me out. What do you think, Traveler? Sure. Thanks, you two. Well then, let's meet again. Ooh, did we actually get the instrument this time? This is the Mashiro. Huh, does that mean the commission's complete? Probably. We're not done here. Anyway, since we gave her our word, let's head over to the ceremonial site and have a look. No take-back seats with kids, remember? Paimon doesn't want to become a lousy adult. You count as an adult? Well, compared to being a kid, Paimon is closer to being an adult. I mean, Dusky Ming's a kid, but she's still pretty old, you know. Ugh, counting's hard. Let's skip the details, shall we? I love Paimon. Paimon is a Paimon! Alright. Like, all the spider webs should be a giant clue that there's something wrong on this little island. Never mind the fact that it's covered in fog most of the time.
Come a little closer.
I must leave no stone.
Cool it. Freeze. What's the hurry? Cool it.
These things are annoying.
Freeze.
Especially at level 70.
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock.
Come on, take out one, then you can take out the other. Oh! I guess that makes sense. I just didn't realize you could get wood from here.
Dodge this. Freeze.
I must leave no stone unturned. Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Where'd it go? Thought you could run away?
Cool it.
I don't think so.
Steady as stone.
Come on, almost there, got it. Although we are very far from where we started.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Really?
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Ah, now it's lit up.
Come a little closer.
Ooh, 2 treasure
What do you
chests for the
think,
price of
cutie?
1. I'll take that. There's nothing to turn down at all. Oh, wolves.
Eat this!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Dodge this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Come a little closer.
Ouch.
As a good knight should.
Well, being at the ceremonial site is nice and all, but I've got Rift Hounds following me. The Rift Hounds are the children of Rhindaughter. Incidentally, she's also the person who made Albedo. we go.
What a bountiful harvest! Race you!
Alright. Here's the ceremony site. That's just weird. And the priests on the drawings up there don't look like Grandpa Mata and the others at all. Yeah, it's super weird. Hey there! I gotta guess. They're not paying us any mind at all. Paimon's gonna get mad. We may as well just listen. Ha! It's time for Big Brother Kito's wild guesses. Alright, what have you got this time? These murals depict a time before the Sea of Fog. A long, long time ago. There was no fog over the world, so everyone could see what was up there. Up there, they could see these round and pointy-shaped things, and these mountain-like things. That's why these ancient murals look the way they do. That's some imagination you got there, Kito. But not a word of this to Grandpa Mata or Granny Una. We'll be in for an earful otherwise. Yep, I know. Round and pointy-shaped things. Are they talking about the moon and the stars depicted here on the mural? The fog's so thick here, it's no wonder they couldn't see 'em. So the children of Surumi Island thought this way? Huh. Paimon wonders what else they believed. Wait, is there a mural there with sun and stars that I missed? Maybe I just wish that all will go well with him. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who knows? Now that I think about it, I pity him. Sayo left him behind, left the Sea of Fog, I'm afraid. Doesn't seem like we can be of any help here. I hope that no, the great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. After all, this is the only child that she has shown favor to in all these years. Imminent priest, Ryu has yet to arrive. This is the final day. Let him wander for a little while longer. But the great Thunderbird has already returned to Mount Kana. Is that so? Then truly our time is limited. Is there anything that we can do to help with? Rue's our friend. Well then, Wakuko, Oina, Atake. Please look for him in these places. I believe that you might find him there. Leave it to us. We'll find Ryu for sure. Wakukao Shoal, Oina Beach, and Atake Plains. Forgive my forwardness, but I do not think these places are where a child should go. That's true, but these are his favorite spots. How was it Atake Plains that Rue encountered the Great Thunderbird, wasn't it? Yes. When we were together, he would often talk about the times he went fishing with Ippei by the shore at Wakaku, and how he would pick seashells at Oina with Sayo and the Kama family busboy. Sayo? That loudmouth? She always talks about the world outside the Sea of Fog. We should have left her outside the fog with nothing but 3 days' rations, just like our forebears used to do. If we had, Kama wouldn't have ended up like that either. This is all past tense now. There's nothing more to be said. I must continue making preparations for the Thunderbird's descent. I leave the rest to you. As you wish. This is sounding more and more ominous. Huh. Looks like we gotta go look for Ryu again, huh? According to what they said earlier, Ryu could be at Wakaku Shoal, Oina Beach, or Atake Plains. Ugh! Why are all these names so annoying to remember? The location closest to us is... Seems like it should be Wakaku Shoal, right? Well then, guess that's where we're starting. Paimon feels cheated, though. You asked us to come here, and now these people here want us to go look for him. Maybe we can better understand the island this way. Well, if you say so, traveler, let's do it. We got the Mashiro already anyway, so as long as it doesn't disappear for no reason again. Okay. So the shoal is right here.
Help! My dinner is attacking!
Dinner's attacking. That's awesome.
You're in for a little shock. No pain, no gain.
Hmm. What does this do me? Oh. You know what?
I'll catch up.
Triangle, circle, sword of diamond, arrow, and a squiggle mark. Where'd it go?
Ooh, wonderful.
Oh! If you get it in the right order, it lights up. No. If you get them all in the right order, something happens. If you don't, it simply resets. Got it.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright. That should do it. Woohoo!
A little dusty.
A stone
Near
slate.
the spring cleaning.
The shoals should be here. No sign of you anywhere. Huh, this statue's just like the last one. Let's use the feather and see what happens. Well, we found Ipe. Oh, well, the secret to fishing is patience. No, it's not boring at all. I love fishing. He sounds like he's talking to someone. The fish don't sing, but if you sing to them, I'm sure they can hear you. Not that this means they wouldn't eat you too, of course. No problem. Once you're older, I'll teach you how to fish. But when you grow up, you've got to teach me the secret to the Ishin script. I mean, this knowledge that only gets passed through the priestly families. You know, your family. For example, the words on those rocks. What words on the rocks? Okay. Where is this Seelie gonna take us? Right into a bunch of rift
I
towns.
must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, a whole pack of rift towns. Evil menaces.
Steady as stone.
Freeze.
Blitz.
Oh, there's 4 of them?
I am a disgrace
No!
to the knights.
Bag. Food. Nope. I thought I made revival food. Did I not make revival food? Yeah, I did. Here we go. I was about to say, I made revival food just for this situation. Dongle! Then... Nope. Sweet madame. Even that's too much. Yay.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh good, we've taken out one of them.
You're toast!
Freeze.
Let's spark things up a little.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh good, that worked.
Come a little closer.
Cool it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Down to this last one. Please, oh, please don't die. Oof. That is far, far too close for comfort. Where did that silly Seelie go? There it is. Oh, this thing is a problem. There we go. I like launching things into the deep water. It's a particular favorite of mine.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. I'll catch up.
Don't tell me it went up. It dragged me over here. Now where did it go? There. It went over there. So I guess technically yes, it went up, but... Okay. Squiggle, trident, arrow... Stargate circle. Squiggle, trident, arrow, Stargate circle. So... Squiggle... Trident... Arrow... Stargate... Circle. And yes, I know some of you are going, why am I calling that one a Stargate? Well, that's because if you put two little people on the outside of that pyramid, that's actually the symbol for Earth on the Stargate. I may be a nerd. I watched all but the last half of all 10 seasons. Was not a fan of the 10th season. Actually, wasn't so much a fan of the 9th or 8th either. But, watched them anyway. Huh. To think Ishin's script had that kind of power. Perhaps it's related to the ley lines in some way. How unexpected. You're right. The previous priests did have some sense of humor. Huh. Why do I like fishing? Huh. Let me think about it for a moment. If I had to put my finger on it, it's because fishing makes me feel like this ocean and the rest of the world are connected. That way, the island doesn't feel so small, even though we can't escape the sea of fog. And how should I say this? I guess I've also fished up all kinds of interesting stuff along the way. Like, for example, the knowledge that you love to sing in secret. Oh, is he talking to you? Well, if people can talk to dragons. That's true. We've really seen a lot of weird stuff while traveling together, huh? Come on, it's something to be embarrassed about. You sing pretty well. I feel luckier just listening to you, you know? You want to sing for Makari? Sure. But I mean, why do you need to ask me? Alright then. If you're going to Lena Beach, say hi to Kama and the others for me. Careful now. If you get lost in the fog, just play the Malshiro. I'll come find you for sure. Does this one seriously not have anything going on? Alright, I guess not. That feels kind of odd, but it is what it is. You should have already taken care of this one. Did something else change? Surely not. Anyway. To the beach! Oh, that's the plains. I don't want the plains, I want the beach. And I guess we'll just take care of these guys while we're at it.
Someone leave it all to me.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't be such a brute.
As a dutiful maid would.
Alright. Swing that absolutely reaches through walls. Gotta love it.
Steady as stone. Goba, get them! Eat this!
Freeze.
There we go. Who am I missing? Alright.
Ooh, wonderful.
Looks like he's not here either. Oh well, let's see if we can find any clues nearby. Well, there's Kama. Hey there! Oh, it's you, dude. Huh. That's the weird Kama from before. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've picked every last seashell off this beach today. I mean, it wasn't our intention. Wasn't it our intention to give them to them, so... Hey! Maybe I should say instead that you've come at just the right time. I mean, aren't those some rocks with that... what do you call that writing on them again? I remember you saying that the order was very important to you, so if we mess the rock's order up... They call it Ishin script. I've said this before. I don't think this is a good idea. Andrew's here too. I don't think he'll let us do this, considering that he's the son of a priest and all. Hey Demon Sneed, thank you for following. I hope you've been enjoying. We are obviously working through the mists on this island. I don't like this island. There's something very bad going on here. What, you want to join in? Ha! See, I always knew Drew wasn't some stick in the mud. Alright then, let's do this. Ha! So this is real funny, watching the future priests touch these stones just like the records say they should, and then coming up blank in the end. I still think this isn't right. You just finished that island? The 4 quests there server reset locked? Yeah. There's something fishy going on here. And I don't mean the fishing that E-Page is doing. You just got to Sumeru? That is a wide open area. Good luck. I haven't actually gotten there in this account yet. Yeah. We finished the next part of Tarasuna Tales earlier today. I think we've got 2 or 3 more of those to go. And then we're finishing probably this puzzle tonight. And maybe tracking down you. But I don't think we're going to finish this out tonight. This guy's a bore. Do you know any way to see what would be the best team with your current people? Is there a team builder website or stuff like that? Oh, there's whole websites out there. In fact, MiHoYo or Hoyo Lab actually has a whole section devoted to that, and Hoyo Lab is the social media account or social media site for the Hoyo games. They've got entire sections. If you follow Shondo, who is in my recommended list, or Limbo Sauce, they are constantly going over what teams are best right now and how to build them. Both of them are very good. And then there's actually, let me see if I can get the name of this right. I'll just pop this into this website. Has all the information regarding it. It's a little dense, so it's harder to go through. Honestly, if you're starting out like you, my recommendation, check out Hoyo Lab, which is here, or the Shondo or Limbo Sauce. And if you ask questions on Shondo or Limbo Sauce, especially if it's one of their slower streams, they'll definitely answer your questions. Sometimes the streams, the conversations on those go so fast, you can't actually get your question in just because there's so much going on. But on the slower streams, you can definitely get questions answered. I know I've actually been able to take advantage of that myself to help clean up some of my teams on my other account. This is the only account that really gets played here because I put this game together to share with everyone else my love of this world, because Genshin Impact is probably one of my favorite games, because it's an amazing story, and you're gonna find as you go through this that some of these tales hit really hard, and they are amazing and beautiful. And I wanted to share my love of that with everyone else, so I started streaming. If you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer as much as I can, and I hope that these two links help you. I actually get a lot of my information at both of these places. Alright. This guy's a bore. You know what? Let's not hang out with him. Let's go ruin dwelling with Kito and Kina. You started on 3-3, so you're working on pushing the Archon quest? That's not a... Pushing the Archon quest is not necessarily a bad thing. But there is a lot of small side quests that hold a lot of character building that, if you do them, are really going to make the world more vibrant. Especially when you start hitting into Inazuma, Sumeru, and Fontaine. But the Archon quests themselves are amazing, and it will get you through up to catching up where they are now. And since some of the temporary games and such and side quests that come up are better if you've already done the Archon quests, it would allow you better access to some of the temporary stuff that comes available. I'm honestly ignoring a lot of the temporary stuff on this account, or I'm recording it to be shown later when we get to that point in the game. So there are advantages and disadvantages to either. Like I said, the advantage to doing the Archon quests now, you can catch up. The temporary stuff we'll understand. You're also not pushing your AR-45 Ascension. You could nearly fight these enemies. Yeah, I'm at the point where I am struggling to fight some of them because my weapons and my builds aren't quite good enough. But I also don't have access yet to the really good stuff. So I've got to get what I have leveled up significantly better before I feel comfortable moving on. Oh, your main is Varka? With his signature? How did you get it leveled up enough to actually be worth anything? Because doesn't he require some of the materials that are in Nodcry? I know that was my problem with Zabai, is I've got Zabai on this account, but I can't level her. I've got the same problem with Seatlali. Great character, but I can't do anything with her because I can't reach the materials I need to get her past level 20. Well, I mean, yeah, you do get a... You could go to Nodcry after Storm Terror, but that's doing things out of order. I'll show you what this map looks like in just a second once we're done with this conversation over here. Actually, do you, since you're pretty friendly with those two, could you remind them to please take care of themselves? I too believe that there are green lands beyond the Sea of Fog, and humans too, and that there were people in history before the Thunderbird came. But someone needs to record the things that happened in our village. You're such a killjoy. You know what, Rue? You should grow older faster. If you were the priest, I'm sure you'd lead us out to the Sea of Fog to see the outside world. I wonder, can I wait for that day to come? Alright. Kama said that he saw you at Altake Plains the other day. You gotta be careful over there. The fog is thickest in that area. You fall off a cliff and that's the end of you for sure. If you really have to go, take me with you. That's right. Kama over here's got a brain like a rock. But he's no ordinary rock. He's got a sense of direction. Alright. You just beat the GeoGecko a lot? But you didn't do the Nodcry quests? Oh, hey, I mean, that is one way to do it. I just found that if you're going to do that, you have to be careful not to set off quests. I needed to go to the Chinyu Vale for the Lantern Rite, and actually ended up accidentally setting off a whole set of chain quests that we will get to later for Chinyu Vale. So, you can do it that way, you just have to be careful doing it that way. Yeah. My map is actually pretty stinking sparse. Just the people on the broken cart? Yeah. I did actually open up the Chinyu Vale, but that's because Lantern Rite happened there. Then this is Fontaine. This is Sumeru. Sumeru. Natlan. All of this is Natlan. Natlan is huge. This is the Summer Adventure. This is Nodcry. And then all the way over here, it just opened up. This is the port city in Mondstadt. It opened up Tuesday evening. Yeah, I mean, the problem is getting all of the statues of the seven is not as easy as it sounds. Some of them are harder to find. And the big ones are important, but as I'm trying to do this in relative order, I say relative, there's an entire section over here is where this pin is, which is a whole other area. We haven't opened it up, so it's not over here. Economia is part of Inazuma, but it's a subset. And honestly, oh, quick question. What quick question? Economia is probably my least favorite portion of Genshin Impact, period. The rest of it was fun to play. I hate that area. Where's the world quest for that area with the force field on one of those islands? Oh, there are several. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one on Serie Island? One of the top 4? With a big wall? Are you talking about this one?
I'll catch up.
I think you're talking about this one, but I think I've already opened the force field.
Someone needs assistance.
Because there's a couple where there's force fields. There's one here. Was one here. I've already shattered it. And to shatter it, you... Oh. Come over here. And you use this weapon. The exact set-off... I don't remember, but... it is... the first question I actually mentioned tonight. Okay. So, the way you start this off is to go to the Kujo encampment and talk to Torinosuke and Miyuki. One of them is a member of the guard, and the other is a Shinto prime is a shrine priestess. So you have to go to here. They're not going to be here now because I have already done this part, but this is where the encampment is. if you wander around here, here's Tornosuke. He's the officer, and the Shrine Maiden will be around here as well. That one will start it off. You'll get an idea of what you need to do. Eventually, you'll need to fire off a cannon. That cannon is located here. And that will open that up. Also, while you're at it, there's going to be an area of the wall. You can see where I've already shot it open. Down near the bottom. That can also be opened up. That is a cave with stuff in it. You should do that. Alright.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is
That
it?
trying to 100% Inazuma.
Catch your request.
Yeah, that's not easy. There's all sorts of hidden space in Inazuma. All sorts of hidden space in Inazuma. And you gotta get... You already heard it's a headache. Yeah, I mean... I am gonna be truthfully honest with you. I have got... My other account is 5 years old. Like, I started playing it in 2020. So I was playing by 1.2. Have you 100%ed the old Mondstadt? Like, pulled back and it says 100%? Because I've got like 98, 99% on all of mine on my other account, and I still can't find the one stupid chest or whatever I'm missing. Congratulations. I'm actually further along in Liyue. I've got most of Liyue 100% in the other account. Inazuma, I've started trying to 100%. But yes, it's a headache. Sumeru's even worse. Yeah, we could take a minute to go pop into your world. If you'll give me your UID, I will send you a request to join. Or I'll request to join your world. But Nodcry is actually pretty easy to 100%. Natlan's not. Fontaine isn't. But in all honesty, Sumeru is the worst when it comes to trying to 100% it. You're going to run into something called the Aranara quest. Good luck. Although that is one of the side quests, it takes time. Lots of time. Alright. Demon Sneep, as much as I would like to see your world tonight, it is come to the end of my stream, and I do need to go. I've actually got a pretty tight time schedule. However, if you would like, you can send me a friend request. And we can maybe on the next stream get to see your world. Alright guys, next stream will be Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. It will again be Genshin Impact. We will get the next part of Totoro Tales done and continue on that misty, smoky island that defies definition and has a lot of strange things going on. Alright everyone, be safe over the weekend. It's a scary world out there. Toodles!